In many developing countries, fresh produce that's harvested on farms is packed into soft-walled baskets or thrown into an open truck bed. It's then transported to markets, exposed to weather and contaminants along the way. Just a few days after harvest, that produce gets battered and bruised, and the nutritious food quickly goes from ripe to rotten. This is the story of post-harvest loss. Every piece of food lost represents a waste of scarce natural resources. According to the UN Food and Agriculture Organization, over $750 billion in lost food revenue simply rots away. Further, the amount of greenhouse gases caused by food loss is roughly the equivalent of adding an additional 7 billion cars on the road, making it a significant contributor to climate change. But of all the problems resulting from food loss, malnutrition is especially devastating. Today, 1 in 3 people survive on diets that lack the vitamins and minerals needed to grow properly, live active lives, and raise healthy families. These essential nutrients are most available in fresh fruits, vegetables, dairy, and meat. The risk of malnutrition increases when those foods are unavailable or unaffordable. Post-harvest loss and food waste looks very different all over the world. In developed countries, food is mostly wasted on farm or at the consumer level. But in developing regions, it's just the opposite. In sub-Saharan Africa, for example, FAO estimates roughly half of fresh fruits and vegetables are lost before they ever reach consumers. At GAIN, we are dedicated to eliminating food loss between the farm and the market through our Post-Harvest Loss Alliance for Nutrition, or PLAN. By reducing the loss of fish in Indonesia and tomatoes in Nigeria by just 25%, we can provide an adequate daily supply of protein for 1 million children, and vitamin A for over 800,000. To do this, we're supporting a cold chain of cooling and distribution centres, refrigerated trucks and warehouses to extend the freshness of foods. We're promoting better packaging and creating systems to protect food from damage during transportation and sale. We're encouraging food processors to move closer to the farm and advocating for food processing techniques like canning and drying that increases and extends their availability year-round. It is critical that we get this right. With a global population expected to reach 9.8 billion by 2050, we can't afford to lose half of the food we grow. Reducing post-harvest loss means more food and better nutrition for a healthy world.